Isn't this gorgeous, people? I call this the coral beaded earring. It might look quite intimidating, but it is really, really simple to make. If you want to learn how all of this is done, please join me in this video. Hello, people. Welcome back to my channel. So this is the part 2 of the coral earring or bead coral earring. Now the first part was just the half bead stud, and the second part is going to be about how to attach these corals. It is really simple to do, so let's get into the video. So here are the materials for this tutorial. Now this looks like a peach color. So first of all, they are all lemon seed beads and also glass beads. Now they are I'm going to use 3 different colors for this tutorial. So the first one is a peach color, the second is a hot pink, and the third, on camera it looks blue, but it's a sea green actually, if that's how I want to call it. And also my beading needle and my already prepared stud. If you've been following me, you understand what I mean by already prepared. And then not forgetting my nylon thread, my beading mat, where is it now, my F6000. Sorry, I didn't put this up. Yeah, it's here. I'm always doing this. Yes, my F6000 is here. Okay, and then my pair of scissors. Yeah, my pair of scissors here. Yeah, so thank you for subscribing to this channel, and I hope you would understand this tutorial after everything is done. Okay, yeah, happy beading, and then see you on the next part. So somebody might ask me, what is the measurement of the thread? So this is what I do. I replace the thread whenever it gets finished. That's what I do. So I don't have a specific measurement. And so due to the nature of the nylon thread, it gets tangled quite easily, but it's a strong and very beautiful thread that I like to work with it all the time. Yes, so I don't even have a measurement, and I like to make it really short. And the reason is that if you make it too long and you begin to bead, it might get tangled. So just make it short. When it gets finished, you just replace. That's it. Yes, so if you have to ask me, this is the answer. Okay, now to continue, I would like to say that if you want to do exactly what I've done here, all right, so it's going to be around the corals are going to be around the edges here, and it's going to be about 14 of them. All right, now when you get to understand, you can make it all over. Okay, so that's the beauty of this project. When you get to understand how it is done, just one of them, okay, you can still create. You can make it either longer or shorter and even change colors. So with this project, I have made 3 different colors. Look at that, 3 very beautiful colors, and I think they look gorgeous, as you can see. And you can make just one color. You can bead around everywhere. You can even turn this into a bracelet or even a necklace. Yeah. So let's start something. Now to begin with, I'm going to go through some of the beads with the thread just to secure it before I start finally. Yeah, so it's going to be around this area, okay, just the edge, and then build up a little bit. So it's going to be about 14 of them. All right, so you just leave a little tail, so that in the end, when you are done, before you cut, you go through some of the beads before you cut it, just to secure your work. Okay, sorry if I'm talking very fast. I just have to finish very fast. I have to finish quickly for the sake of time. So I'll start with my first one from this side. So from the beginning, I'll be picking 8 peach colors, or eight beads of peach color, and then I go down like so. Then I pick 5 beads, 5 pink beads, or say 6. So this is 5. Then I pick 6. I pick the last one, and then I pick 6 again from this side, from this bead. All right, as if you are making a fringe. Okay, now this time it is the same procedure for making a fringe. Okay, now watch here please, and you need to pay attention to this. Now as if you are going to the end here, you can take, one beautiful thing about this project is that you can decide to do whatever you want from, I mean, in terms of where you have to come from. For instance, I decide to come from the last 3 beats after the very last one, the very last 3 beats. So this is 3, as you can see. The reason is that I want to take another 3 blue beads or 3 green beads from here. Did I say 3? I'll be taking 4 or 5, or say 6. Okay, so we are building the coral. So this is how it goes, and then you leave 1 bead down, you go through the next bead up like that. Okay, let's do this first. It's a very simple tutorial, you don't have to be intimidated. Okay, so I would like to go through this, you know, the rest of the beads from the up here, and then I stop from the very first 2 last pink beads. I said first 2 last pink last 2 pink beads. Okay, like that, and then I pick, and then I can decide to pick the same 6 or 5 depending on how I want it, because corals are not specific. So, you know, the sea corals. Okay, and then like so. So you're going to follow the same procedure. So what I've decided is that I'm going to make another, you know, extension here. I'll pick another, maybe this time I'm picking 5 beads instead of 6. So these are 5. Okay, then I go up, and now I'm on the peach color. Okay, so with the peach color, maybe I'll pick, say, 6 as well. Like that. Then I'll pick another 6. So this is my own preference. You don't have to do the same thing that I'm doing. You can decide to maybe make more than 1 extension if you want. But this is how I want to do it. So if you only understand how to add, that's it. You just have to decide what to do. So I add one more, you know, maybe this time it will be 5. And then you are done. Now let's see what happens from here. So I go through the bead from this side. Okay, I think from the same bead that I started from. Yeah. So whilst you do this, try to pull so that it doesn't look wobbly. Okay, pull the thread, and then it becomes a little firm. And then you continue. So if you have to ask me, the spaces in between depends on you. I'd like to leave, say, a bead or two, and then I continue. I do not want it to become too clumsy as well. Okay. So I'll be leaving a bead or two in between, or say 3. And then I continue. I'll add another coral. So this is the coral I'm talking about here. This is how to go. You can make this, you can make 3, 4 extensions from here depending on how you want it. You can make it shorter, longer, you can change beads. So it's really simple. All right, so let's continue with the second one. So I decided to start from the third coral with you. And so it's the same measurement like the those ones I've started with. So you have 8 peach beads, 6 pink beads, and then 6 blue-green beads. So just like a fringe, I hope you can see. Just like a fringe, you take one bead down, you go through maybe 2, 3 beads from the top if you want to make an extension. Sorry for the sounds, guys. Okay, and then you pick the same color. That is if you are following my pattern. Okay, the same color beads here. So I'm picking 5. Beads, and then I go through all these beads. Okay, so let me just go through these beads first before I decide to go up. Then I pull. And I want to go up, so I'll just go up from this side. Yeah. And then now I'm approaching the pink beads from the top here. Yeah. So this time I'll pick 6 beads, 6 pink beads. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Like that. And then you do the same thing to the pink beads. Then this time I'll make only 1 extension, not 2 pink beads. I'll just make 1 and then go up from here. So now I'm on the peach beads. Yeah. So I'm picking 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, so I'll pick 5 peach beads, and I go like that. That's simple. Okay, then you are good to go. pull your thread very slowly, and then you go from wherever you want to come from. Yeah, so that is it. I mean, just understand how to make a coral, and then you are good to go. Yeah, so I'm going to make few more corals and then get back to you. I don't know the number, but the whole idea is for you to know how to make a coral. Okay, so please don't be bothered or maybe disappointed by me making each and every coral, on this tutorial, else we're going to spend 2 hours on this, and it's not supposed to happen. It's just going to be the same procedure. Okay, yeah, so I mean, you can change things if you want. You can make even 4 more extensions here if you want. You see the extension, you can make another one extension on one of the extensions, or even 2. Okay, so this is how a coral is. It's a beautiful thing. All right, so it's very simple, and I'm making mine on the edge. I'll be making like 14, so I'll be making more and then come back to you. Right, so maybe by the time I'm ready, I'll have say 8 or 10, and then we would see what will happen next. So happy beading, people. Let's continue, and then you can pause your work from here until I get back. Okay, thank you. So I've made more corals, and this is what I have now. I believe if you are following the same pattern, or if you are making something for yourself, I think you should be around this, or your work should maybe be similar to what I'm doing right now. Yeah, so I'll go ahead, put more corals. Yeah, so I think I did more than 14, because when I counted, this wasn't 14, it was around, say, I think 17 or so, 17 corals. Yes, but it depends on how you want it. I mean, like I explained earlier, you can make it a shorter one, a longer one, chain beads. I mean, according to how you want it. The only idea is to make you know how, or learn how to, I mean, make a coral, and then you can decide to do whatever you want with how your corals would want to, you know, will be placed. All right, so I'll go ahead to, I mean, put my stud here. So with the help of a glue, my 6000 F6000, I recommend this F6000 to every beader. Okay, in case you want to use any glue, you should, I mean, consider using this F6000. I don't want it too much. Yeah, then I close. And I advise that you use this in a well ventilated area. Okay, So I'll turn the back like so, and then I'll put it in the middle right from here. Give it a press, a little press. Yeah, and then you leave it for the next I should have actually removed this from the let me see. It's okay, let me just leave it like this. I'm going to leave this for the next 24 hours, and then I'll get back to you. Okay, so it's going to look exactly like so. This is the other pair, right? See you after 24 hours, my people. Isn't this gorgeous? Look at that. Yeah, so you can give it a try. Okay, so project is done, and this is the final outcome. Is it nice? Let me know in the comment section what you think about what you see right now. And I'd like to say a very big thank you to all my subscribers, and I wouldn't have gotten anywhere without you. Thank you so much, and please try to practice this in case you find it interesting. And I hope this tutorial was very, very helpful, quite helpful to most people, most of you. This is should I say beginner friendly? Yes, it's quite a beginner friendly. And in case you are wondering how to start from the beginning to the end, they are in two parts. There's a beading part, which is a beaded start, and they are all beading. It's a beading project, I mean, but what I meant was there's the start and there's also the coral part. Yeah, so just watch two videos, and you'll be good to go. It's nothing difficult. Don't be intimidated by anything. You can do it if you want to. The only person that can stop you is you. There's nobody that can stop you. Okay, so thank you for your time, thank you for your support, and see you on my next tutorial. Have a nice time. Bye bye.